Massey Ferguson diesel tractor today, and you saw this in my last two videos. We have not had a drive shaft problem with this tractor now. I did a cold start on her a few days ago. You'll see a video of that here in the next few days. And I gotta say, well, she did pretty good. I didn't need the ether or anything. She fired up without an issue. That's awesome. So I thought, well, she's starting. She's running good now. I thought I might as well. You can see on the back here. Actually, I'll take over here, show you. We got to put our log splitter on. You can see we have not hooked it up this year. I was going to hook it back up in the summer, but I didn't really have the time to do it. So I thought I might as well now, since we're already in November and since we're already preparing for firewood season anyway. I want to go ahead and put the splitter on this tractor. We do need to get some hydraulic fluid for this diesel tractor, because I need to tighten that plug back up. There's no point leaving that loose. I know on the gas tractor it's pretty tight. Yeah, we got to put some hydraulic fluid in it. You can see it's clear down to the bottom. We need to fix that. I have got an oil seal we're going to put on this tractor too, just to seal up any oil leaks it's got. I think it needs a seal for that plug. It's a 15/16 plug. I need to put a seal on it. That's not going to be today, but anyway, today I want to go ahead, and I usually leave this little can up here for the exhaust. Keeps any snow or anything getting in there. So anyway, I'm going to go let the 3-point down. I'm going to get the splitter over here. I'll show you what splitter we're going to be hooking up to this tractor. Now, we're not one of those people that has an engine start log splitter, so we just have this. This is an old birch hole log splitter. My dad bought this brand new, and the way it works is there's an arm right here that goes down to here, and it touches to this portion here, and it splits your wood basically. And it runs basically on the hydraulics on your tractor. It can run on a skid steer too. If you have a skid steer, it would work on that as well. You just gotta configure it a little differently. But it has one hose. This hose here, that goes basically to your in. This goes and this lets it in. This lets it out basically. So you're basically pumping hydraulic fluid in, and then you're pushing it back out, basically, is how this whole thing works. So I don't need to explain it further. I'm going to go ahead and get it hooked on the tractor. It's a beautiful day today. I don't know how you guys can see all that, but I'm going to move this ladder over a little bit so we have some room to get the splitter over there. I got to let our 3-point hitch down. We're not going to need this up. Straighten that out a little bit. There we go. Let our pin out. We're not going to need that. This is my setup for the summertime. Just going to put that on there. And let it drop. There we go. Not going to need that. We're not running the 3-point hitch regardless anyway, so we're just going to let that down. I'm going to go get the splitter. I'm going to go get it and hook it up. It's not hard to hook this up, to be honest. It's just a little heavy, unfortunately. Really, you need 2 people being able to lift this thing. Moving it by yourself is not recommended, especially if it tries to fall on your leg. We'll get this out here shortly. Yeah, I just noticed I got a loose cam. Geez, so I'm going to fix that. That's not going to be today, so I just want to get the splitter hooked up, because you don't never know. We're going to be in here for firewood season coming up. I know Jilly, I can lift it over there. I'm going to scoot it. Maybe that's. Let's just scoot it over there. I know it's going to take a little longer for you guys on camera. That's okay. It's almost there anyway. Alright, we almost made it. Here's the split. splitter. Now if I can get it out of this line, it might be okay. It's real easy to scoop this thing as long as you hold on to it. Unless I figure out the setup here. Got stuck in between the combine tire. Move this tire out of the way. That way it's going to fall in my behind. I won't do this. Well, I love people when have seen me struggle with this. Let's see if I can get it. I know I usually have two people. My brother usually helps me at this, but I thought I can do it by myself. Okay, now we're gonna have to position it over the 3-point hitch. If I can get it. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, one more. Okay. I know it's gonna tip over, I know. Okay, we got it. There she goes. This turned into a longer video than I thought. Let's see. Like that, yes, okay. We decided to hook it back onto this tractor. Like I explained before, the gas tractor, it's got a problem. I hope I didn't go over 9 minutes. Let me check. Okay, still got some time. Okay, awesome. Okay, so I have the splitters over here. Now I got to figure out which one of these goes to which thing here. Okay, kick that 3-point out. We don't need that in our way. Reason I decided to do it this way, I know my dad keeps the angle the other way. I make sure there's no pressure on these hoses. Otherwise I'm gonna have to start the tractor. And hope that's the wrong hose. I got some pressure on it. Yeah, I knew that. Well, this probably ain't the right way to do this. And my hose is going to be a little short, so I have to pull this over a little more. Okay. I should have moved that 3-point arm over a little more.